Just before we jump into the video, please remember nothing in this video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please consult your financial advisor before making any decisions to do with your money. And let's jump into it. All right, guys, it is all kicking off today for Space stock. All right, not SpaceX, but Space, SPCE. All right, we've been discussing this on the channel. I shared with you guys the big degen trade I did with it where I put in $47,455. Yes, I was going to say $1,000, but that wouldn't make sense because I said 1,000 at the start. But it's all kicking off now with the stock just being halted. So I don't want to waste any time, but please remember nothing in the video is financial advice. And jumping into it, we're already starting to see the tweets. Headed to $10 fast. This was when it was at $8.53. And we discussed this on the channel. I was expecting a pullback this morning, not jumping straight in as the price goes up, but waiting for a pullback. It went almost as high as $9 there. Now coming back, still up 15% on the day, guys. And just look at this volatility, right? From the low to the high in a single day, it's had a 42% move. This is big volatility. And this is not what you want to be messing with if you need the money you're messing with. All right, guys, don't put money you need into this because I believe, just like this guy on Twitter is saying, so many people are going to get wrecked on Space. And I don't want any of you to be so many people. In fact, I think a much better way to play this would be to go and find an ETF that deals in space stocks. For example, this one. It's down a little bit today, 6%. It's been on a massive rally, but if you want to have exposure to space, then an ETF could be a better way to do it. Now, I'm not saying you should buy this. The space whole trade might blow up, but the exciting thing about SPCE is not any of this long-term investment nonsense. It's actually the Wall Street bets short squeeze movement once again. So on Friday, I put in $47,455. I waited, it went up about 25%. I then sold the entire position apart from the profit, and I was left with about $11,000. Right now, I'm sitting on about $14,000 profit, and I'm going to let this baby ride. I'm going to let this ride in case this does turn out to be the next GameStop. All right? It probably won't be, let's be honest, but maybe it does. So I'm going to play this out. I will probably take significant profits if we go high, but just look at how beaten down this stock is right now. It's absolutely obscene how down it is. But if we jump a little bit more into this, guys, we can see Space opened 31% up today. We're since down about 15%. Retail is buying the wrong SpaceX ticker. SPCE isn't even live yet and people are buying Space. The SpaceX IPO demand is going to be stupid. Now, first of all, I actually don't think that many people are making this mistake. Like, surely not that many people are making that mistake, buying SPCE instead of SpaceX. I don't think that's the case. What I think it is, I think it's the case of Wall Street bets rallying together to go against the large short interest that are here. And also, they're degens and want to make money, right? We can put a whole cause behind it and say, we're doing it for the cause. We're going against Citadel. We're doing all, nah. You're just trying to make a bit of money and fair play, all right? Because this is definitely me more. It's got Virgin in the name. It's a massively beaten down stock that's got heavily shorted. And people are now even speculating that it's being manipulated. And this may very well be the case. It may very well be the case because for the first time I've seen in a long time, a small stock was just halted. Right now on Robinhood, Space is halted at $7.68. There is no trading happening right now. And guys, this reminds me of GameStop. But just like GameStop, and just like I myself on GameStop, got totally wrecked. So if you made some profit, guys, what I would do with that profit is I would sell it. And then I'd keep a little bit and let it ride. That's what I'm doing. And I'm very excited about what I have to ride. Like $10,000 to $15,000 right now, riding is more than enough for a little lottery ticket. And I hope that this does another GameStop-like move. But let's take a little deeper look into this. This is from a Twitter user called Partial Degen. And by the way, guys, if you like these breakdowns and you like these exciting degen things that I'm doing, hit the subscribe button because I don't think a lot of YouTubers share this with you guys. Yes, I have my boring ETF portfolio and my thesis around Microsoft, but I also like a little bit of degen. So if you like a little bit of degen, guys, go on, slap up that subscribe button. That's all I ask in return. And what he says is the amount of crap takes here on Space is insane. 98% of traders know exactly that SPX is not, sorry, 90% of traders know Space is not SPX. No one is giving a shit about space tourism. What's happening on Reddit is not some giant bot effect. Everyone wants in because it could be the next play since GME or AMC. Low cap, lowish float, high enough short interest, and massive social movement behind the joke. All on the cusp of the world's most overpriced IPO in the same general industry. With a similar ticker, the market as a whole is in a frenzy right now, and the timing couldn't be any better for a retail fueled meme move. And space checks all of the boxes. It's funny, it's relevant, it's polarizing, it's cheap. The headlines write themselves enough, and it can gain momentum at the trigger squeeze. Plus, the founder is an OG Chad billionaire CEO. If Branson leads towards this, he could absolutely help propel the move to GME levels. This is exactly the type of play Wall Street bets can rally behind, the perfect combination of actually kind of makes sense and just completely retarded. And we've seen Wall Street bets can do. This is gambling. It's not investing, but it's fun as all hell. And I couldn't agree more. This is exactly what I'm thinking. This is a little bit of fun to have with play money. And it makes sense. If it carries off, if it works out, maybe it does. But could this just be the best $7 stock to buy right now? That's the question you guys have to answer. Let me know what you're thinking down there in the comment section. Do you think it's being manipulated, or was there just too much trading that the circuit breakers hit? Let me know in the comment section. And guys, if you can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because that's literally all I ask in return for these videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.